Whether you're new to kayaking or just want to hone in on your skills, practicing proper paddling technique can be a lifesaver. In challenging conditions like strong winds or currents, knowing how to paddle correctly will help you maintain control of your kayak and not wear you out. So let's review the steps to proper paddling technique. Grab your PFD and your paddle, and let's get on the water. So let's start off by looking at your seating position. For the most efficient paddling, you want to sit up straight and have good posture. So slide back in your seat and make sure your backrest is upright. You can use the seat straps to pull your backrest forward and adjust it to the right position. If you are reclined as you are paddling, it's going to force you to rely more on your arm strength, which will cause you to lose power and wear out your arms faster. Sitting up straight allows you to use your torso and core muscles to help you paddle. When you are paddling, you also use your legs to help give you better leverage. You don't want to have your legs straight, so place your feet against the footrests and find a position that allows for a little bend in your knees. This will give you something to push against as you are making your strokes. So now that you're in a good seating position where you're sitting up straight and your feet are in a good spot, let's review and make sure that your paddle is oriented correctly. For this, we're going to focus on two visual elements to identify if our paddle is upside down or backwards. First, look at the blade and make sure that the long edge of the blade is on top. Second, turn your paddle so that the power face of the blade, or the concave side, is facing you. If there is a logo or text on the paddle blade and you are reading it upside down, then that is also another good indicator that your paddle is upside down. Now we want to make sure that your hands are in a good position as you're holding the paddle. You don't want your hands too close together or too far apart, so what you can do is lift your paddle onto your head and spread your hands out so that your elbows are at about 90 degrees. Your grip should be firm with your thumb and pointer finger, while your other fingers rest loosely. Maintaining this type of grip on your paddle will be more comfortable for your hands and wrists and will give you the most control and power in your stroke. Now hold your paddle out in front of you and try to keep it extended while you are paddling. If your paddle is too close to you, you're not going to have full range in your stroke and you're going to lose power. Now let's practice the forward stroke. Twist your torso and reach your paddle forward, dipping it into the water up by your feet. Then pull back with your upper hand and push forward with your lower hand at the same time. When your hand is even with your hip, pull the blade out of the water and repeat the process on the other side. You will notice that as you do this and you're twisting your torso, you will already be in position for the next stroke. Remember to be patient as you practice this technique. At first, it might feel a little bit awkward and robotic, but as you get to be more comfortable with it, you'll start to feel a difference. Thanks for watching this video and happy paddling.